Hi, this is Justin Aquilante, ESA Sales Director, here today with Neil Bradshaw, Senior Technical Sales Manager, and Ben Tackett, Director of Utility Business Development for Sungrow. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you, Justin.
Gentlemen, what is it like working for a large manufacturing firm dedicated to supplying alternative power products?
Thanks for the question. It's actually fantastic. Sungrow works all the time to make big differences that affect the planet's well-being. We obviously manufacture inverters and battery systems and make them, make a difference. Working for the biggest inverter manufacturer in the world is a bonus. And I really love design and manufacturing. It's what I studied at university, and I've been doing it for the last 20 years or so. Sungrow really protects our future, and we're looking to take on as many able-bodied and intelligent people who are willing to work to solve complex and interesting problems, both commercially and technically. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. It's exciting. It's dynamic. I would say just by being in this industry itself is incredibly dynamic. But at Sungrow, we actually get to be a part of leading and influencing that industry. So it's a really exciting place to be. This is the biggest transition the electric system is going to see in I think my lifetime. And so it's great that as an individual we get to contribute to that and participate in that. But we also, in addition, get to be part of a really dedicated team that's got that same level of commitment. So yeah, I'll go back to where I started, which is exciting and dynamic.
Ben, how would you describe the integrator landscape?
Yeah, in the past 5 or 6 years, I think I've seen a lot of companies, or I've seen companies try a lot of different business models. I feel like on one end of the spectrum, I see companies that just buy 100% of the equipment and wrap a software around it. Whereas Sungrow, we're a true integrator. So we have 20 plus years of experience developing and manufacturing power electronics components. So we have our own suite of power electronics to work with. We've invested in our own battery manufacturing facilities. So this really, in the end, gives us the complete control over both the product design and the quality. And we can engineer an entire system. So it gives us really the opportunity to make sure that at the end of the day, our systems are both scalable and flexible at the same time to meet the demands of our customers in each one of their projects.
Neil, how do you see Sungrow's business and product evolution changing the energy sector?
I see Sungrow changing this energy sector by intelligently cutting out some of the complexity that we see in the energy sector with customers and developers having to manage many different contractors. So Sungrow will use our own battery modules, our own inverters and power electronics, our own solar inverters, our own battery inverters. We'll put it all together in one wrapped product that's ready and easy to go, so that you don't have to worry about any of the internal safety issues or managing engineering risk yourself. I mean, you can just get it directly from us. So we'll continue to strive to make this an easier industry to work with.
Yeah, I see us pushing it forward, right? And actually challenging the traditional business model of having to integrate individual components because we can deliver a full turnkey solution. I see some of our ideal customers, and we're actually giving customers, I think, greater access to energy storage. Both newer companies who don't previously have the experience, because of our business model and our ability to deliver an integrated product, we give them easier or greater access. And then I think, as I referenced in the other question, because our systems are so flexible and modular, that allows us to serve also even the more sophisticated developers that want to bring in their own software and that want to source the EPC or the balance of plant independently, and try to optimize their IRR for the project. We can work with them as well. So, I think that the fact that we've got both those under the same company gives us a great advantage and is really going to continue to push other integrators to keep up.
Neil, how does Sungrow manage the increased compliance burdens such as NFPA 855, UL 9540A, and the like, while delivering quality and quantity?
Thanks for the question. Well, the burdens are tremendous and they're growing every day. But Sungrow has taken this in our stride. And what we've done is reduced the number of products that we actually offer to market, standardized. And then this gives us the bandwidth to handle these extra burdens. NFPA 855 and UL 9540A are very extensive in terms of testing and both, compliance for fire safety. So it does give us an advantage, and we obviously hire all the best American fire protection engineers that we can get our hands on so that we can meet the US market requirements and be fully compliant.
Ben, what are the advantages of Sungrow's business model?
So yeah, thanks, Justin. I would say we add value in really three key areas by leveraging our investment in R&D, by our understanding in technology, the core technology in storage, and our manufacturing capabilities, right? We have a global manufacturing base. And we've got 20 plus years of developing and deploying power electronics components in a global sales and service organization. So really add a ton of value in taking individual components and delivering the full turnkey system.
Neil, of Sungrow's products, which are you most excited about?
Thank you, Justin. I'm most excited about the new liquid-cooled energy storage system because for the first time it ships directly to the US with all the batteries installed, ready to go, which cuts down a lot of work for EPCs and worry for the developers. This product also has really cool, innovative features. There are valves on every battery module. We increased the voltage and released a new power conversion system or inverter to cut down the cost of sites. So we've cut down the transformer and inverter costs by about 20% or so. And our engineers have really done a stellar job of thinking through this product and allowing things that are traditionally difficult, like augmentation. Augmentation means adding batteries to a plant as it's older, making that very easy to do where other companies just cannot do that well. We've also made sure that the battery cells don't have to come from one particular manufacturer. So we can support maybe 3 or 4 or 20 different manufacturers in the end, which will really shore up the supply chains and protect us from the EV industry's impacts on energy storage.
Neil, Ben, thank you for joining me here today. We learned a lot about Sungrow through this interview. Global manufacturing base, a true integrator with 20 plus years of developing and employing energy storage, and all the excitement around your new liquid-cooled energy storage system. I look forward to talking to you guys in the near future and look forward to following Sungrow grow into the next phase of energy storage.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Justin.